Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kadash. Double honors to my apostles, the elders, a great millstone who grew well, taught us His truth, warned us of the things to come, the things you see happening now, the prophecies being fulfilled. All right. Peace and salutations to the whole select out here pushing the truth and sincerity throughout the food y'all do. We love you. We appreciate you through the spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, and Shalom. It's your brother Dawadah, Abaratazah, meaning Father's will. Here to give you another edifying lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, who the world ignorantly calls God. His name is Yahweh, meaning He is. You can read about that in Exodus chapter 3, verses 14 and 15. Who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. His name is Yahweh Shai. All right, meaning He is the deliverer. All right, and you so-called, if you're watching this now, you so-called black, and you're a so-called black Native American, or Latino man or woman, you're a Hebrew Israelite according to the Holy Bible. You will not be able to find black, Latino, or Native American in the Holy Bible. All right, so you got to find out who you are. All right, so I guess I'm gonna title this, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, believe us now, Vocab Malone. All right, do you believe us now about who the world ignorantly calls God and Jesus Christ, that we are the Hebrew Israelites, and that we have the 100% truth? All right, starting with my apostles and elders on down, man. All right, because my apostles and elders are the ones that were out there talking about America and their false flag attacks, America and all their rape, robbery, and deceit, America, the so-called white man, which is Esau according to the Holy Bible, about all their devilish activities throughout the world. All right, and how World War III was going to happen, and Iran was going to be a big player in that game, which is what we call prophecy, which is not a game, but for lack of better terms, they're a big player in the game. This is prophecy. All right, now how do we know this is prophecy, and how do we know this is real? All right, how do we know who has the 100% truth? Well, let's get it. How do we know that you guys don't have the 100% truth, you Christians and you Catholics? Because this is why. Revelation chapter 19 verse 10. And I fell at His feet to worship Him. And He said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai, which of Jesus. Worship God, for the testimony of Jesus is the spirit of prophecy. You do not have the spirit of prophecy. The apostles and elders and the Achim and the other Israelites out there pushing the 100% truth, they have the spirit of prophecy, because they're the ones that have been out here speaking about prophecies for decades, and you have just been scoffing. Your main purpose, your main time, the effort that you put into the time that you spent these past few years have been to scoff and try to come and debunk this word, which keeps on coming out to show that we are true and 100% true. You don't have the spirit, but you haven't been working in prophecy. All right, the apostles and elders have been. The Akim out there, they've been working in prophecy. That's how you know. So who has the spirit of who you call Jesus? Not you, because you don't work in prophecy. You work to come against us. That's how we know you're a damn racist, man. All right, you don't want to see so-called black people and Latinos and Native Americans actually come up in this world. You know what I'm saying? Not in this world. We don't care about this world. But you don't want to know. You don't want to see that. Like how could so-called black people have a king? So-called black Native Americans, Latinos. How can they be the Israelites? How can they be God's chosen people? Look at them. They ain't shit. That's how we know you're a racist. If you were that God-fearing Christian you claim to be, you would say, yeah, you know what? This is good that they're finally gonna come up in society. Not in this society, but in general, generally speaking. Because it says in Revelation 2:9, Thou art rich. Talking about you so-called black, Native American, and Latinos. Thou art rich, man. We can get it. We're already in Revelations. Oh, fuck. Revelations 2:9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty. That's us. That's only talking about us. But thou art rich. Because this whole world is gonna see that, yo, we not those people that ain't shit. We not those people that are degrading. We're not those people that are just destined for poverty and never gonna make it. Sunken and in a sunken place. We're not those people, man. We are those people now, but ultimately it says thou art rich. So you're gonna see, you racist son of a bitch. You're going to see. And you're going to see that a prophet had been among you. Because Revelation 19:10 said to be in this testimony of Jesus, who you call Jesus, is the spirit of prophecy, man. Who's out here talking about prophecies? Only us. And I know the blasphemy of them that say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Because they're not the real Jews. We are. Let's stay in Revelations, man. Here. Oh, what am I doing? I always get these scriptures for some reason. For some reason I always get these scriptures all mixed up. But this is Revelation 18 and verse 2. I'll start at verse 1. And after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lighted with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Talking about what's gonna happen, all right, with these nuclear missiles hit, destroy this place, man. This place is gonna be destroyed, and there will be no more. What am I looking for, though? You know, it's funny because I always forget the scripture. But we got the spirit, man. You don't. Vocab. Let's get this really quick. Romans chapter 3, verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of God, Yahweh, the Most High, without effect? God forbid. Yea, let God be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. So we're justified in our sayings, man. All right? We're justified in our sayings. What? What are we saying? Revelation 19:10. The testimony of Jesus Christ, what you call Jesus Christ, which is Yahweh Shai in his name, is the spirit of prophecy. So what are we saying? We're speaking prophecies. All right? What do prophets do? What does the word prophet mean? It means to say before. All right, in the ancient time, in the days of old, they called the prophets were called seers, because they saw things that other people didn't, and people had to ask them questions about the things that, you know, what were going to happen. You know, not such as like you think a psychic does. You know what I'm saying? Not like that. These people go to these other wicked these wicked psychics and sorcerers and witches. Not like that. But to get the spirit, they always come to the seers, because we see things that you people don't. We can see an article come up on RT.com and immediately link it with the scriptures. So if if Jesus Christ is testimony of Jesus Christ is a spirit of prophecy, Vocab and you other Christians and Catholics look like y'all don't got the testimony of Jesus Christ. That's what it's looking like. So what are you gonna say to that? Stop being proud and just look it up. Oh, it's 11:14. It's lucky. That was 11:4. Revelations 11:14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. The Second World War has passed already, and the Third World War is about to break off in any given time. All right, any given second, minute, millisecond. All right, minute, hour, day, week, month, it's coming, man. All right, and call Allah and Yallah, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, because we can't wait for that to happen. You know why? Because as soon as that happens, man, we are getting out of here, man. All right, as soon as this third war pops off, and a microchip, which is the RFID, which is the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast, which is another major prophecy that you haven't been, you Christians have not been bringing out. But how do you have the testimony of Jesus Christ, who you call Jesus Christ? If he's a spirit, it's the being a testimony of Jesus Christ is to be in the spirit of prophecy. Y'all don't talk about the mark of the beast. All right, y'all don't talk about the World War III. All right, and the only reason why some of y'all do is because y'all been watching my apostles and elders, man, for years. That's the only reason why y'all bring this stuff out. You know what I'm saying? But you don't bring it out on a grand scale like we do. You know why? Because you're not in the spirit of prophecy. Meaning what? You don't have the testimony of who you call Jesus Christ. Because y'all don't, that's not what y'all live for. Y'all don't live for prophecy. Alright? We steady look for the signs, man. We steady look for prophecies, man. You know, and different things that come against this world. Y'all don't do that, man. Y'all prosperity preachers, man. Y'all teach about loving your enemies and love thy neighbor. Yo, nigga, we do that too. But you're not speaking any truth. Alright? Love your enemy, love your neighbor is talking about the man that offends you in this truth, the man that offends you of your nation. Alright, you have to forgive them if you know, if they're asking to be forgiven. Alright? You guys are not in the spirit of prophecy because you don't have the testimony of who you call Jesus Christ. Alright, so time and time again it showed us that you guys have failed, man. Let's get another scripture. It's lucky, I'm just going off. Amos chapter 3 verse 7. It says, surely the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants the prophets. So you're not a prophet, Vocab. You're not a prophet, and you Christians and Catholics, man. Alright, I gotta get out of here, but hey, call along Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, Daban us to my apostles and elders, a great millstone, who were well taught us his truth. Warned us of the things that come, the things you see happening now, the prophecies you see being fulfilled, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect out here pushing this truth and sincerity. The water for which y'all do, we love you. We appreciate you to the spirit. Y'all bless you. Y'all shalom.